Mark Zuckerberg questions because they did not understand the technology underlying Facebook. They didn't even know where to go or how to go there. And that's when I said, okay, I wouldn't be able to do any better than they have done. So some of it is, and you all are always out, I think, you're recruiting people who are just in the forefront and young people whose minds you are blessed to have. I have to say, one of the things I've done as a member of Congress is make my way around to all the companies in this district just to understand kind of what's going on. And I always come away saying, you know, I understood about a third of what you're doing here, but thank God you're doing it, because without it, we would certainly not be the Commonwealth we are. And so much of it, the other great thing about this district is it's not captive of any one industry. So some of it has been military related, but some of it, you know, has other applications. So I've seen it in so many different ways. And so there's just great young talent out there that I think you all are able to recruit, given the shortcomings you have sometimes in your salary structure, that you just can't compete with those who are going elsewhere. So to me, it's just more broadly that you're in a place where you already have access to all those young people. And I look back as we were hiring people into our office, and I remember one gentleman, a member of Congress, said, you know, and I always just sort of depended a lot on my chief of staff to figure out if someone had the talent, the skill set that we needed. But I do remember another member of Congress saying, you always ask what's the last thing you read. And then the other thing I've always thought of is that, you know, as you come, one of the things, as you drive, we don't have to do it anymore, but as you drive into going from Logan Airport through the tunnel into Boston, as you're driving into the tunnel, there are the people who stay in the middle, who don't move, who simply don't move. They just stay in that line forever. And then there are people who go to the outer lines. They get in much faster. They're not afraid of kind of fighting with the other driver. I always thought I should be taking my staff out to see what they do in the tunnel, trying to go through the tunnel. And I go for the ones that take me out of lane. So, you know, you have to figure it out how best you can, but you have access to great talent. But also I think you have to have people who deeply, you know, care about this country.